Hello Woodward Bulldog artists. I'm going to show you how to get our first project started, our radial name design. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of paper from your folder, and you want one of these pieces of what is called copy paper. It's kind of thin so that you can see through it. So you may even be able to see through on this video. I can see through it to see the lines on the other side. It is not the tracing paper that is in the middle of your folder that's very thin. It is the copy paper that's inside the pocket. Inside your kit, you got a Maped sharpener. These sharpeners can last for years and years and years. And what's so great about them is that when they start to get dull, we can even change the blade. You won't even need to do that this year or next year, so don't worry about that now, but it's just a great tool to have. So keep up with that. Keep it in your bag so that you don't lose it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our rectangular paper and we're going to turn it into a square. So I want to take that bottom corner and I'm going to line it up to the side. And once I get this little corner lined up, I'm going to go ahead and crease. And you can use the top of your nail and crease. It gives it a nice crease. And then if you have a pair of scissors, you don't have scissors in your kit yet because they ran out, you would cut this off. If you don't have a pair of scissors, you could use your ruler and pencil to make a line there because you won't be using this section of paper. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this, what I call a taco, and we're going to fold it in half to make a nacho. So I am just lining up those corners again. And then the very last thing we're going to do is fold it one more time to make a Dorito. All of these triangles have right angles. You will notice there's a 90-degree right angle right here. Now we're ready to start drawing. So we're going to turn our paper so that the 90-degree angle is up. And when we write our name, we want our name to fill the triangle, and we want it to touch the top and the bottom. Now see how I have some extra space here? I'm just going to do a little design. So I'm just going to do a little zigzag, and on this side I'm going to do a half of a heart because I love art, so I want to include a heart. Now, I could leave these stick letters or I can turn them into block or bubble letters. For the sake of the video, I'm going to keep them stick letters, but I will show you about drawing block and bubble letters as well in my other video. After I get my letters how I like them, you want to make sure you get them how you like them because you are going to trace these 8 times. Then you're going to outline them with Sharpie. And the next step is I am going to keep tracing this all the way around. So now it's folded in half. I can see it on the other side. 4 times my letters are going to be upside down or mirror image, okay? And 4 times they're going to be right side up. So right now, you're seeing me do them upside down, mirror image. And the hardest part for me is seeing that little heart. Where is it? It's because I had a little pencil smudge there. Okay, so now I have 2 traced. Okay, and see how it's starting to make a design? That's what we're going to be doing, is making a design. Now, I'm going to trace those 2, and sometimes these folds can be a little tricky, so take your time. Get the corners lined up. Make sure it's neat. Okay? I'm going to trace these 2, and you can go ahead and trace in Sharpie, or if you don't want to mess up, I do suggest going in pencil first and then in Sharpie. For the sake of the video and you being able to see, I went ahead and did Sharpie. And I'm trying to take my time and get everything lined up. I will say that because I'm recording, I'm rushing a little bit. So if I was just, don't feel like you have to be going fast when you're doing this. I'm just going fast because of video. Now I have it 4 times, and then, yep, you guessed it, I'm going to trace it 2 more times. So I'm going to take these 4, I'm going to fold so that they're all on one side, and I even messed up my heart right there. And now I have to trace it 4 times. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back to you with coloring techniques.